Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 7 of the Weekly Planet. That's right, you're at week 7. We have 3 weeks left in the quarter. And you guys are doing terrific work. You've come so far from that first week. I don't know if you can think back that far, but you really have. So we have 2 weeks left for working on your main story for both the writers and the videographers. And then photographers, you've already turned in your final draft of your photo essay, and now you're going to be turning your attention to helping to create photos for the writers' stories. So thank you, that's terrific. This week, I want you, first of all, to relax a little bit for part of this week, for the next couple days. You guys have been working really hard, and if you are like I am, by this stage in the reporting and writing, you're honestly a little sick of your story. And that is totally normal. You've been living with this story for a long time. You've been working really hard on it. Give your brain a little break. And this can often be very productive because it gives sort of the back of your brain a chance to kind of think through some things, mull over some things, not consciously, about what you're doing with your story. And you can come back to your story again with fresh eyes and more energy. And so, yes, you have permission to take your foot off the pedal a little bit this week. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be doing anything this week. But this week, here's what I'd like you to focus on. First of all, for writers and videographers, focus on filling your reporting gaps. So if you have any key people that you still haven't interviewed, now's the time to do that. So that's one thing. The other thing for writers is that this week you're going to go on a photo hunt. Because this quarter we don't have photographers paired up with writers the entire time, you're going to need to find photos for your stories from other places. So this is the week to hunt down those photos. And I will have a video for you later this week about how to do that. And then you're also going to be collaborating with Planet photographers to identify either photos or photo illustrations that can go with your story, but that's not going to be enough. You're also going to need to find some photos of your own. And then finally, the editors will have given you detailed fixes for your second draft, what I'll call line item fixes. And I recommend that you go through your draft this week and fix those little line items. And that's in preparation for the start of next week. So next week, final push. Next week, you're going to be mostly doing two things. You're going to be polishing your writing. And as part of that, you're going to be having a writer's workshop at the start of the week where you're going to be sharing the latest version of your story with other writers in your writing group, and then they're going to be giving you feedback in a Zoom session where you guys are all going to get together and give each other feedback on each of your stories, right? So it would be great if instead of just giving them draft number 2, you could give them an updated sort of draft 2.5 that has fixed the things that the editors have pointed out to you in your second draft. So that's what's coming this week. So this week, you're going to be filling reporting gaps, you're going to be on a photo hunt, you're going to be fixing line items. Videographers, your draft 2 is due at the end of this week, and then draft 3 is due the following week. So you guys are on the fast track to having a great video. And photographers, like I mentioned, you are now going to be collaborating with writers to help creating photos and photo illustrations for their stories. So, sort of quick bullet point breakdown of what's coming this week. There are going to be 2 videos. One is about how to hunt for photos. That's specifically for the writers. And the other one is going to be about how to sort of advanced structure, how to break your story into chunks and literally cut and paste with your story. You might not start really doing that until next week, but I want to get you thinking about it now. So there's 2 videos. Then you're going to be having your meetings with your editors. You're going to be doing Twitter. You're going to be doing the comment box. And on Wednesday at 2 p.m., we are going to have a Zoom session with Scott Kranz, who is a really talented landscape photographer and mountaineering photographer based in Seattle. So don't miss that. He's going to be terrific. He's going to give you some ideas about how people actually make a living doing what he's doing. And then finally, once again, a pitch to join the Planet for next quarter. I'd love to have each of you guys back as writers, photographers, videographers. We are also going to be looking for Planet editors. And spread the word to your friends and classmates. Some people don't even know how the Planet is put out. Or they don't even know that the Planet is a class that you can do. And so if you can let your classmates know that, I would really appreciate it. And then finally, a congratulations to Olivia Marsh. If you have not heard, she's currently the managing editor, but next quarter she's going to be the editor-in-chief. And I know she's going to be awesome. All right. Thanks very much for all your hard work. Let's get on with another week. Take care.